recently, on February 22nd, 2018, of course, you published an article on Popville that brought attention and really exposed a number of practices that violate the agent obligations to their clients. And so I'd like for you kind of to touch on that, because a lot of those things are very, very important. And of course, they have to do with safety. They have to do with letting the consumer know what they're getting into.
I posted in Popville 4 complaints that I have filed with the DC Real Estate Commission and the Maryland Real Estate Commission. And basically, in short, it goes something like this. A lot of agents that I have encountered feel that they don't have an obligation to disclose building conditions because it's not written in their code of ethics, it's not part of their licensing requirement. For example, is it legal to sell a condo in a building that doesn't have a certificate of occupancy? Yes, it is. So here you are, you want to buy a condo, you want to go in there, you're going to move in there, you're coming in from out of town.
So it's okay to sell it?
My understanding is it's okay to sell a condo in a building that doesn't have a certificate of occupancy, but it's illegal to occupy it under DC law. DC law says that no building shall be occupied unless a certificate of occupancy is first obtained. A certificate of occupancy certifies that the building can be occupied, certificate of occupancy. And what that basically means is that that building has met all the requirements for occupancy, fire, separation, and other issues like that. So I had an argument with an agent one time that said that I'm stepping outside my realm of responsibility. I don't know what that meant, but so that's one. The second one is that there, in the Code of Ethics, it says, once you're made aware of a building condition, you must disclose. Well, you have a few people out there that feel that if I don't receive a home inspection report, that means I don't have to disclose anything. And some young lady was not told this. She brings me in later on to look at a crack in the building. I look at her and I said, how'd you get in here? And she tells me, I said, did they not tell you that there is major structural issues with this building? No. And when I looked at the building and I compared that building with what photos I have, with the photos I had, they had taken my findings, fixed whatever the hell they had to fix, and then painted the building and didn't disclose to this buyer. This lady now is facing somewhere between $30,000 to $45,000 worth of structural repairs to hold her building up, which is, by the way, slanting. So this whole issue about whether or not I receive an inspection report, sometimes an agent will say, you want to give an agent a report and say, hey, could you go to the seller and tell them, you know, we want the building, but we want these things fixed. What's in it? What's in it? You know, or do you want out? Don't give me the report. They feel that if they receive the report, even though they're told what the issues are, that they don't have to, they don't have to disclose.